So this weekend we're starting out in Myakka City in Manatee County, Florida, and we're going to do a 2-day trip. Spring break 2021. We're going to the beach too. So we're going to hit Bradenton, that's where we're going to be staying, and we're going to go to Anna Maria and to Longboat Key. But first we're going to have some lunch here at the Myakka City Grill, which is pretty interesting so far. But they had a good menu, so let's see what they got. Local specialties. I got the Myakka melt. Well, that turned out to be mostly kind of diner food, but it was okay. And we have made it now and checked into our hotel here in Bradenton, and took a little nap, but we're ready to check out the beach.
Ship me out on a boat off the coast, on a bus to Mexico, sticking umbrella in my glass.
Let's see what's going on at the beach on Friday night. First stop is to take them out for a little shopping here at the Island Bazaar in Holmes Beach. Don't see anything that interests me yet. I still haven't done my Buddhist puzzle from the botanical gardens yet, but we've seen this sign before at a couple places along the Gulf. Maybe we'll see a barracuda tomorrow. I don't know. Well, I didn't find anything I wanted to buy at the Island Bazaar. Mom got a mug, but we're heading up to the North Shore here, and they've got the Anna Maria Pier. That looks like a really long pier that goes out into the Gulf, so let's check it out. It's a little breezy. Historic Anna Maria City Pier. There it is. Well, I had to overdub the voice here because the wind really got so loud you couldn't hear what I was saying in the microphone. But it was really surrealistic just walking out on the Gulf of Mexico in the dark like this on a lit up pier. And at the end, they had a restaurant, although I think it was closed. Either that or there was no customers because it was very late and it was kind of windy. We saw a great blue heron out there, and I think that's the first time I've ever seen one in the pitch black dark. But he was sitting out there just like they do in the daytime, looking for fish, I guess. And they have all kinds of nice exhibits too, local history and things like that. So definitely worth checking out. Well, one of the things that's open late here is the ice cream store. So I guess I'll have a little ice cream. You got Betty Boop on skates there. Another good one here. Put some ketchup on himself. Mr. Hot Dog. I'm branching out tonight. I usually get chocolate chip mint, but I'm going for the dark raspberry. So the guy at the ice cream parlor recommended Hurricane Hanks. He said they're still open and they would have food too. And he said it's a lot of good. He said the best fish and chips he's ever had. So we'll see. Well, it definitely looks good. It's pretty good. It's Guinness battered and has a lot of taste to it. It's very good. So this is how you get around in Bradenton Beach. And we're starting out the day. Well, I started out the day with some swimming and some breakfast at the hotel, but now we're going to hit Bridge Street. So this is it, Bridge Street, the heart of Bradenton Beach. Lots of places to shop, places to eat. Lots of fun to be had here. There's Mom having fun already. So if you keep on going down Bridge Street, there's a little boardwalk that goes along the water here, and you could see the boats. See the boats, hear the birds. Have a little walk, see the bell tower. And at the end here, you reach the Anna Maria Oyster Bar. I might wait until later to have oysters. plenty of tiki bar along the water here. And they've got a bazaar shops here. I think that's the same chain we went to last night, the Island Bazaar. Well, let's check out the beach in the daytime now. And if you're staying here, they have a free trolley that goes between the beaches and stuff. And this goes all the way up from where we were last night, Anna Maria Beach, all the way down to at least as far as Quina Beach, I guess. So this beach is just at the other end of Bridge Street. On the beach side, obviously, we're looking at the Gulf here. And there's plenty of people here, but it's not crowded or anything. It looks like a nice place to sunbathe or swim. This is probably a good place to get my Spring Break 2021 selfie. Spring Break 2021. After you're done at the beach, you can sit and relax. We're gonna head back to the car and we're gonna check out the next town or beach south along the Anna Maria Island. So this is the map that we got at the Two Scoops ice cream parlor last night, and it starts out up there. We started out at the Anna Maria City Pier, and that was all lit up nice at night. There was a restaurant at the end, but you know it was either closed or there just weren't any people there because it was kind of windy and late. And then we went down to Holmes Beach last night, and that's where we had dinner at the Hurricane Hanks there. And now going down to the next page is where we are here. And let's say that's the oyster bar that was at the end of that pier, and there's the beach where we were just now. So heading south, what do we expect to find next? Quina Beach, and then we'll check out Longboat Key after lunch. So Quina Beach has tons of parking as opposed to Bridge Street, but in all fairness, there was a lot of small parking lots around Bridge Street, and they had those little tuk-tuks to get you around. But we're gonna maybe have lunch here, assuming that the Quina Cafe is open, and have some sort of lunch along the beach. So Quina Beach is only maybe a mile south of Bridge Street, but totally a different type of beach. A lot of white sand and totally a different feel. There it is, the Quina Cafe. So my take on Anna Maria Island. At the north in the town of Anna Maria, you know, it's a nice pier and stuff, and there's some restaurants, ice cream shops and things like that. Probably a good place to stay with your family and stuff. And then you get to Holmes Beach, and it seems like more like bar and hangout places. And I'm sure we didn't get to see the actual beach during the daytime, but it seems like maybe where you'd rent the hotel room or something like that, and then go down to the Bridge Street. That's like the touristy area, and that's like the fun beach, and it's got a lot of upscale restaurants. That's where you can get your sushi, you get your oysters and stuff like that. And then going down to the next one here, Quina. This is more relaxed, wide beach. Play your beach volleyball, sit under the shade, have some Caesar salad or a wrap or something like that while you watch the tide come in. And it looks like these chairs and umbrellas come with the beach because they're, all the same all along the beach here by the cafe area. The gulls of Quina Beach. Having fun at the beach here today on my spring break. Plenty of fun at the beach. Now this is the one that Mom chose to sit out on, and she's up there relaxing at the cafe. But this is the beach with all the shells. I gotta go tell her. She's gonna come down here. She's gonna love this. Alright, let's go check out Longboat Key. So before we leave Anna Maria Island, I just wanted to mention that there are, that map I showed you before was the restaurant side. The reverse side is another entire map of Anna Maria Island with all the different types of charter boats and tours and things like that. You can go on parasailing, jet skiing. So there is really tons and tons of stuff to do here. This is the first time I've ever been to Manatee County, so we're just kind of doing a little survey of, getting a feel for the place. So we're going to move on to Longboat Key, but we could probably spend a week here if we wanted to. There's that much stuff to do. So the northern part of Longboat Key so far has really just been residential and resorts and condos like this. So there hasn't been too much to see yet, but we'll keep going. But I would say northern Longboat Key is just lifestyles of the rich and sunburned so far. Longboat Key is actually in two counties. The northern part is in Manatee County, which was the subject of this video until now, and the southern part is in Sarasota County. But there was really nothing to do in the northern part, unless of course you're staying at one of those resorts, in which case you could use their beach and whatnot. But just visiting for the day and staying on the mainland, there's really nothing to do there. So this is the first attraction we found on the island, and we're probably going to turn around after this and go back to Manatee County. But it's Bayfront Park, and it's on the bay, as its name suggests. It's tennis courts. The water is really shallow here, but I don't see any barracudas, unfortunately. Looks like this park would be a nice place to have a picnic and a barbecue, though. I could see bringing some friends here, having some fun, sitting by the water, eating some shrimp skewers maybe. And there's Mom. I think she's got some sand in her shoes, but she's coming. Okay, so I've spotted some baby brown animal lizards. There's one there. And another one over here. Cute little baby lizard. I don't know how old you have to be to qualify to be a baby lizard, but that's definitely smaller than some of the smaller ones I've seen. And there's also a beach across the other side, and we're going to check that out. I was actually there with one of my friends, Paula and Randy, came to visit one time, and it was pretty nice. But sometimes I visit the same place twice. Got the beach rules here. So the beach here at Longboat Key is much more laid back and relaxing. So all you got to do to get to this beach is just park at Bayfront Park and walk across the street to the Gulf side, and you're here. Bring a towel. So our next stop is another island here in Manatee County, and this is northeast near Palmetto, and this is called Snead Island. And this is we're gonna get some nature, because we haven't done anything too natural yet. We've done beaches and shopping, but now we got to do a little trailing. So this is Emerson Point Preserve, and I guess this is the Manatee River. A tiny little beach here. There's some other people here. Sound like they might be in distress. So it's neat. You could take this little nature trail along the water. It looks like they got a picnic pavilion there, and nature center or welcome center behind it. Well, let's check out some more of the trail here. See what kind of wildlife they have here besides screaming children. This is a nice little area here. We got some quina rock, trees with the Spanish moss on them, overlooking the river here. Usually I zoom in on things, but I think I'm gonna zoom out here, give you a feel of what we're seeing. Well, on this side you got mangroves, and some driftwood, seashells. shaping up to be a good path. This really is a nice looking park though, the trail. I mean, this is the closest I think to like almost like a jungle trail I've seen in Florida yet. All different palms and trees and vines and mangroves and nice canopy too. All kinds of trees here. We're approaching some steps here. So if you watched my Isla Morada video, then you'll know that's a gumbo limbo tree. And I guess this is the farthest north I've seen one. And there's a lizard. You really gotta look carefully because it's so camouflaged. But I got a pretty good close up there. And it's an animal lizard. Can't see his back, so I'm not 100% sure if it's a brown animal, but that's probably the most common one here. I hear waves crashing up there, and more gumbo limbos, but we're approaching a overlook. Let's see what we can see here. And that's just a really nice view of the Manatee River. Here we got a nice brown anole lizard. You can really see the pattern on this one's back, this brown anole lizard, and that's, you know, the characteristic pattern of this kind of lizard. And I'm sure that's what that was in the tree too. We just couldn't see its back to know. So this is a pretty neat tree here, I gotta say. And it's not the tree itself that's neat. And look at all the vines, interesting colors, and the Spanish moss going up it. But that's not what's neat about this tree either. What's neat about this tree is further up. It's like air cacti, I would call them. I have to look it up to see what they're really called. But that vegetation there, that secondary vegetation, is almost like a cactus. And I don't know if it's in a cactus or fern family or what, but that is really neat. And without having to look up too far, you can see some over here, so maybe get a better, sorry, a lot of bugs here, get a better idea of what these things are. So I can go home and look them up. I'd look them up here while we're here, but internet's a little spotty. Here's another lizard on the tree here, and this one's really kind of big. So we've got one more thing to see in this park before we flee from the mosquitoes. And you know, it didn't even rain today, but it's just a little damp because it's close to the water, you know. But there's supposed to be a native mound here, or I guess there was once a village. So we're going to check that out. It's supposedly at the end of this trail. State archaeological site. Collection or destruction of any kind is prohibited. 5 years imprisonment. So if Mom tries to take any of these shells, we won't see her until 2026, I guess. So we're walking up the ramp here up the mound, and the view is really great. I mean, this looks more tropical than other trails. I mean, the vegetation is just so lush. You got the royal palms, and you know, it's a ramp, so very accessible, although not flat. And you got some historical signs up here. Do some reading up about the people who once lived here. So we're pretty high up. I mean, this is where we came up the ramp, and you can see, you know, around all sides there's other ramps that go down. This is a real Native American mound site here. A look back in time. They've done it nice with all these historical signs too. Got some gumbo limbo here, Some Spanish moss up there. Mom over there. This here is a chimney from, I guess, 1867 from one of the first European settlers of the island. And if you've been watching my videos, you could tell me what these are, maybe. These ferns here that grow on the tree. Resurrection ferns. That's right. Back down the path here. And there's one of those crab orb weavers. It's probably not going to focus that great, but it's a type of spider there. It's in the middle of its web. You can see the web. I don't know if you really see the spider in this lighting. Mysteries of the Mound. The areas before and around here were home to Amerindians from the time of 800 AD to 1500 AD, and perhaps even earlier. Got another artifact here in what looks like a little pavilion, and I don't know what it is. Looks like an artificial turtle shell. It's dinner time now, and we decided to go to Caddy's, which is in Bradenton, along the river. So it seems like a fun place. I think I'm gonna go with the Caddy's Chicken Brine. Got my coconut mojito. It's good. Spring break 2021. Looks good, and the Fitbit says I've already burned 2,500 calories walking today, so definitely earned this. Well, this is going to be our last stop for the day. It's Bunker Hill Community Park, and this is, if you keep going east past Parish from Bradenton, you'll get here on 62. And really out in the rural areas now of Manatee County. And but it's on the way home, and it looked real nice. So we stopped and I guess see the sunset maybe. So it's been a good spring break. We'll see you next week.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights, people.
I take day trips just about every weekend. I'm based out of Central Florida, so most of my videos will be set in that part of the world. If you're interested in things to do in Florida, or if you just want to come along for the ride, you can hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or any suggestions for future trips, please leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching.